Exercise 54 is the last exercise from this set, and it's about bias. To determine the average annual income of residents in a city, Marcus conducted a survey at a shopping mall on a weekday afternoon. So we have three info here. Marcus wanted to see the annual income of residents in a city, and therefore he went to a shopping mall on a weekday afternoon. And he surveyed 25 people. And the mean was 52,000 euros of dollars. Which of the following statements must be true? The mean annual income of residents in the city is 52,000. No. Marcus simply surveyed 25 people from a shopping mall on a weekday afternoon. He did not select them randomly from the entire city, so we cannot generalize for sure to the entire city. So A should be wrong, not just because it generalizes, but also because it expresses certainty. And we have said so many times that we hate certainty in statistics. A determination about the mean annual income of residents in the city should not be made because the sample size is too small. Well, I say that in class and they laugh. Size is irrelevant. Too small compared to what? If we have a small community of, let's say, 30 families, 25 people would be too much. If we're talking about a city of 1 million people, then yes, 25 would be too small. So the size, without knowing the actual size of the city, we cannot determine whether it's too big or too small. So we should reject B as well. The sampling method is flawed and may produce a biased estimate of the mean annual income of residents in the city. And the sampling method is not flawed. No, we lost it here. It's certainly flawed. And why is it flawed? Exactly due to its structure. He went on a weekday to a shopping mall. So he only examined those who were able to go on a weekday afternoon to a shopping mall. Perhaps these are the ones who also have greater salaries, more money. So by any means, we cannot use this. It seems that it's not even representative of a city, those who go to malls. So it has flaws. The right answer here would have been C.